What's going on, guys? It's Andy here. Welcome back to the show. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys an update in regards to where my portfolio is sitting at. We have crossed 26,000 at this point, so I'll go ahead and share with you guys an update as well as some of the trades that I'm currently making in this portfolio today. Additionally, I want to go ahead and share with you guys a new dividend tracker that I actually have a beta version to go ahead and test out. It's called Propelor, and it's basically a dividend tracker where you can go ahead and link it up to one of your trading accounts, and it will basically track all your dividends, and it'll actually give you how many dividends you're getting on a monthly basis. So we'll go ahead and run through that, and I will share with you guys, if you are interested in Propelor, how to go about getting a beta version as well. But before we do that, let's go ahead and review the portfolio. Now, in regards to my portfolio, if you're new to my channel, this is my bucket list portfolio, and basically it's a dividend based portfolio where I'm looking at building additional passive income. So all the stocks that I trade in are dividend stocks. Now, I use M1 Finance for trading because personally this is one of the best platforms I've realized after using a lot of these other platforms for dividend trading. But if you are interested in reviewing my whole portfolio, I will have a link down in the description where you can check out all the stocks that I currently have in my portfolio. Along with that, I will also have a link where if you're interested in signing up with M1 Finance, you can get an additional $10 just for signing up with them. But let's go ahead and jump into the portfolio. Now currently the portfolio is sitting at $26,309. Overall, today I had gained $42.28. In the last week, I actually gained $973. In the last month, I'm up $1,059. And then overall, for the whole time I've had this portfolio, I'm up $1,430 or 10%. So overall, this portfolio is doing well, and recently the market has been going up, and it is a little bit higher than where it was in the last month or so. And my goal with this portfolio is just to invest in this on a weekly basis where I'm investing using dollar cost averaging. So I'm putting in a certain amount of money on a weekly basis to grow this portfolio. And I do have this portfolio separated in the 11 different sectors in the S&P 500 just to keep it organized and just to make sure that I'm not overweight in one of these sectors. Now, I did make a couple trades today, so I want to go ahead and share that with you guys. But if we look at my activity here, I did make 14 purchases. Now, in regards to these purchases, these are the current stocks that I purchased. And just to run through these briefly, first one is Lowe's, then Merck & Co., Bank of America, Moody's Corporation, Starbucks, Medtronic, American Express, JP Morgan Chase, McDonald's, Nike, Home Depot, Johnson & Johnson, T. Rowe Price Group, and Southern Company. Now, I'm not going to run too much into each one of these, but these are all basically dividend stocks that are paying me out a dividend on a monthly or quarterly basis. So all these stocks do pay me out a dividend, and some of these stocks are actually considered dividend aristocrats. Basically, they've been paying out a dividend for the last 25 years. And if you are new to trading, I would definitely consider investing in dividend aristocrats because those are very established stocks, and those are companies that have been established. Now, let's go ahead and jump back into my portfolio. Now, in regards to my portfolio, you can actually link M1 Finance with this new platform. It's called Propelor. Now, Propelor is a platform that is actually associated with Dividend.com. Now, if you are a subscriber for Dividend.com or you've had a free trial with them, you can go ahead and get the beta version for Propelor. Now, if you are not, you actually do have to wait and get on their waiting list. So I just want to share that with you guys briefly here. So if you go on their site, Propelor.com, you'll actually see that you can request early access. And to request early access, you just got to go ahead and type in your email address, and then they'll put you on the waiting list. Now, this is still in beta, and like I said, I have a beta version for this just to test it out, and I'll share with you guys all the pros and cons with this platform. There's certainly a lot of good things that I like about it, but there's also certain things that I actually do not like about this as well. Now, I am hoping when they come out with the full version for Propelor that it is going to be free. Now, they haven't decided if it's going to be free or if they're going to be charging for this, but at this point it is totally free to use this. So I would go ahead and encourage you to go ahead and request early access. But let's go ahead and jump into it. So now once I go ahead and log into Propelor, you can actually link your accounts. And if you use M1 Finance, that is one of the platforms that they support, which is an extreme positive because it is one of the only platforms that can be synced to M1 Finance. Now once you go ahead and upload your portfolio, this is actually the main screen. And from the screen, you can actually see all all your portfolios. Now currently with M1 Finance, I have my bucket list portfolio, which is my dividends portfolio. And additionally, I have my Roth IRA and I do have my traditional IRA. Then I have my M1 spending account as well. So my Roth IRA, as you can tell here, I have $4,583 in my bucket list portfolio. This is showing that I have $23,221, which is actually not correct. And this is one of the things that I don't like about this, is because it's not updated and live, meaning that it does not update on a daily basis. It's about 2 days behind. So that is one of the cons and one of the things that I actually do not like about this platform. I am hoping that they do correct this eventually, but as of right now, it is delayed by 2 days. Now, additionally, I have my traditional IRA, which currently I do not invest in. So you can go ahead and see all your different portfolios and you can go ahead and transfer all your different portfolios into this. But at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and run through my bucket list portfolio and I'll share with you guys all the different features and options that you do have with this. Now, along with this, I do have my own dividend tracker that I personally use as well. Now, I do like Propelor because I do think that if they work on this platform and if it is free, this will be a great platform to go ahead and see how much you're getting in dividends on a monthly or weekly or daily basis. But currently, I also use a dividend tracker that I actually have in my Patreon account. If you're interested in that, you can go ahead and check on my Patreon, and I do have a sign up link at the bottom. But basically, this is the current tracker that I use, where I basically have it separated into 11 different sectors. And in this, everything in the yellow is basically all the things that you have to currently complete. But within this dividend tracker, you can actually see the stock portfolio. You can see a full summary of your stocks. There's a sector chart, so you know what your diversification is between each sector, plus the dividend income. So once you have your dividend income, you can see year over year, month over month, how much dividend income you have. So this is a tracker that I actually created. But now let's go ahead and jump back into Propelor. Now I'm going to go through all the different screens on here. So the first thing that I'm looking at here in regards to my portfolio is the portfolio value. Like I said, this is one of the things that I really do think that they need to work on, because this is not updated. They do state that it will be updated once a day, but right now this is about 2.5 days behind. Now additionally, it does tell you how much in dividends I will be getting in the next 12 months. Plus it does tell me my dividend yield, which is 3.6%. It also will tell me how much of the dividends are declared and what is estimated for the remainder of the 12 months. So basically $156 is declared and $697 is estimated. Now another nice feature that I like about this is that it actually tells me my next two payouts. So basically it's telling me on June 1st, and if I click on the two payers, it'll tell me the two companies that are paying me out. One is Aflac and the other one is my water utility company. So it does tell me my total payments for those two, which is going to equal $3.52. Now additionally, it does show me my projected monthly income. So it is showing me that everything in the green, and once this bar is filled, it will show me all the dividends that I will be getting paid that have already been declared. So in the month of June, I'll be getting a total of $83 in dividends. And once you click on that month, you can actually see where you're getting all your dividends from. So that's actually pretty cool that I like about this. It actually breaks down how much you're getting in dividends from each of these companies. Plus, it's also showing me what my payment date is from each one of these companies, so I can expect those dividends. And it does have some additional information as far as how many shares I have and what the dividend per share is, the ex-dividend date, the type of dividend it is, the security type it is. Basically, I only have stocks, so it's only going to show stocks there, and then the status, and all these are declared. But if I just click on another month, let's just go to August. For example, if we look at August, some of the dividends are declared and some are estimated. So this is pretty cool, and this is one of the features that I personally really like about this, is it actually shows me a breakdown of each dividend per each stock. Now additionally, I can go ahead and look at my portfolio, and if I click on this portfolio tab and I go ahead and click on the portfolio that I want to look at, I can actually see all the different stocks that I have in my current portfolio. And this basically gives me a summary at the top here, where it shows me my portfolio value again and my yield and the next 12 months of dividends and how much cash I have in that account. Now one of the nicest things that I actually like about Propelor is if I look and choose to look at this by the amount of shares that I have or the percentage of the portfolio, this feature I personally really like, because it's actually telling me based on my full portfolio out of 100% how much I have invested in each of these stocks. Now my goal with my portfolio is not to be invested over 10% with any stock at any point within my portfolio. So this is a nice way to see that I'm invested in Realty Income at 9.84%, and from there I'm invested in Apple at 8.66, and then just going down from there. But this is a nice feature that I actually like that M1 Finance doesn't have within its platform that I do see in Propelor. Additionally, you can go ahead and see the total holding and basically see how much in total value I have of that particular stock. Additionally, I can go ahead and see the stock and see if the price went up or down for that stock, and I can see the market cap if I want to see some of the largest companies that I have. And in my portfolio, the two major ones is going to be Apple and Microsoft. And then I can see the dividend yield and basically see the stocks that are paying me out the highest dividend yield, with TELUS being at 10%. So that's kind of neat as well, where I can just see everything right on one screen. And then lastly, I can see the annualized payout of one of these particular stocks. Now, additionally, if I click on dividends, it's going to show me some of the same information that I've seen under income, but it does show me my total shares, what are some of the stocks that are paying me the highest dividends, and then it's got some of these other things as well. And it does show me here that if it's a monthly or a quarterly dividend paying stock. And then if I just jump into upcoming payout, it is going to show me some of the stocks that are going to be paying me out. So that's kind of nice, because if you're looking at investing in a stock before the ex-dividend date, this is a great way to see when the payment date is coming up. And if you just click on ex-dividend date, you can actually see when their ex-dividend date is. So these are some of the nice features that I do like with Propelor. So that's going to be a summary as far as what are all the different options that you have with Propelor. Now, I am hoping that this is going to be a free platform. If it is definitely something that I'll probably consider using. If I do have to pay for this platform, I'm not honestly sure of how good it's going to be long term. Now, I've been using it for a couple weeks now, and I actually initially thought that I was going to be using it a lot more, but once you have your stocks in here, it's really not doing much, and it's really not showing me much that I wasn't able to previously do. But overall, I do like the idea that it will automatically sync with M1 Finance, and that's one of the major pluses that I do like with Propelor. So hopefully this video was informal, guys, and if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments below. But that's going to be a wrap for this video. Now, if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel for anything related to money, investing, dividend stocks, and if you don't mind hitting that like button as well, as that would honestly be appreciated. But thank you again, guys. I'll see you guys at the next one.